Welcome back to the channel, family. Today's story is one that has been quietly building behind the scenes and finally burst into the open, leaving fans divided, emotional, and unable to stop replaying every past interview in their minds. If you've ever wondered what really went on when the cameras stopped rolling, this one is for you. Grab your tea, get comfortable, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments as we go. Because this revelation has stirred up feelings on every side. It all began when a respected industry director, someone known for rarely speaking out of turn, casually dropped a comment during a behind-the-scenes discussion that immediately caught attention. No dramatic announcement, no press conference, just a few carefully chosen words that hinted at something fans had speculated about for years. According to him, Wang had finally spoken honestly about his choices, and the reason he gravitated toward Bailu instead of Shen was far more layered than anyone expected. The internet, of course, did what it does best: exploded. For longtime fans, Wang's journey has always felt like a story of growth. From the moment he stepped into the spotlight, he carried a mix of charm, awkward sincerity, and raw ambition. His early chemistry with Shen captured hearts instantly. Many fans still remember those days vividly, replaying scenes and interviews, convinced that what they saw on screen had to mean something deeper. Be honest, were you one of those fans who believed that spark couldn't possibly be just acting? The director's revelation didn't dismiss that connection. In fact, he acknowledged it. He explained that Dylan genuinely respected and cared for Shen, both professionally and personally. Their collaboration came at a time when Dylan was still discovering himself, learning how to exist under constant attention. Shen, with her warmth and natural ease, made that phase feel safe. But safety, as Dylan reportedly admitted, wasn't the same as growth. This is where Bailu enters the story, and where things start to feel more emotional. According to the director, Dylan described meeting Bailu as a turning point, not because of instant romance, but because of challenge. Bailu didn't simply adapt to Dylan's rhythm, she disrupted it. She questioned his choices, pushed him during rehearsals, and wasn't afraid to call him out when he relied too much on charm instead of depth. Ask yourself this: have you ever met someone who didn't let you stay comfortable and instead forced you to level up? The director revealed that Dylan felt something shift during their collaboration. Conversations went beyond scripts. They talked about pressure, fear of failure, and the loneliness that comes with fame. Bailu, known for her emotional intelligence, reportedly mirrored Dylan's struggles in a way that made him feel seen, not idolized. And that difference mattered. Dylan wasn't looking for someone to admire him. He was looking for someone who understood him. What surprised fans the most was Dylan's honesty about timing. He allegedly admitted that if circumstances had been different, if he had been older or more grounded earlier in his career, his choices might not have looked the same. But life doesn't work in rewinds. When he met Bailu, he was ready for depth, not just comfort. Let's pause here. Do you believe timing can change the meaning of a connection? The director also addressed the elephant in the room: comparisons. He emphasized that Dylan never saw Bailu as better than Shen. Instead, he saw them as chapters in his life, each important for different reasons. Shen represented innocence, beginnings, and learning. Bailu represented maturity, reflection, and courage. Hearing this, many fans admitted they felt conflicted, sad for what could have been, but understanding of what needed to be. Online reactions were intense. Some fans felt protective of Shen, arguing that she deserved more recognition for her role in Dylan's rise. Others applauded Dylan for speaking his truth, even if it was uncomfortable. A few even admitted they saw the signs all along in interviews: eye contact and subtle shifts in Dylan's tone when Bailu's name came up. Be honest, looking back now, do you think the clues were always there? Perhaps the most touching part of the director's account was Dylan's final reflection. He reportedly said that choosing Bailu wasn't about romance headlines or public approval. It was about choosing the version of himself he wanted to become. That statement alone resonated with many viewers who faced similar crossroads in their own lives. Sometimes choosing a person means choosing growth, even when it means letting go of something familiar. As this story continues to circulate, one thing is clear: Dylan Wang's words, shared through this unexpected exposure, have added a new layer to how fans see him. Not just as an actor or a heartthrob, but as someone navigating choices, regrets, and self-discovery just like anyone else. And maybe that's why this revelation hits so hard. It feels human. Now it's your turn. Do you think Dylan made the right choice? Do you believe connections should be judged by comfort or by growth? And if you were in his place, what would you have chosen? Drop your thoughts in the comments because this conversation is far from over. If you enjoyed this deep dive, like, subscribe, and stay with us because the next story might surprise you even more.